Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, YouTube.
I thought you were going to go again.
I'm Quincy's mom,
Okay.
and Jay asked us to do a review of
A
Right to Love, the American Family. I always it's a really long title. And so Quincy and I are going to talk about the movie and what we liked. And
what we didn't like, which is nothing.
I absolutely enjoyed it. I laughed and I cried.
In the first 2 seconds of the movie.
And I cried again. And
the movie premiere was fun.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We got to get all dressed up.
Everyone complimented you.
So let's talk about what we liked.
What is it? Okay, so one thing I really liked was the ending, was Brian's letter. Because I actually watched the video like when it came out, and so seeing it at the very end of the movie was like perfect. It was like the perfect ending.
Yeah.
I really liked that letter because that letter made me cry when I first watched it. Mm-hmm. I cried when I first watched it.
I liked when they talked about the adoption and how the lady had. I don't know what to say. We're gonna have to edit this part out.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Okay. When the lady talked about the adoption and how maybe gay families were put on this earth to adopt the abandoned children, and I just thought that was really great and
yeah, I forgot about that. That was really
I just really like that analogy that she used.
And then our favorite part was the pastor, or I don't know if he was a pastor, but the guy talking about the church.
That talked about the church and how some things were added to the...
When I saw that, I was just like, oh my god, he makes the best point ever.
Yeah. How things were added to the Bible in the 40s, I think he said.
I think it was, yeah.
And...
40s or 30s, 20s.
So I learned something there.
I did too.
And I really liked him.
You should have
wish I would have had the nerve to talk to him
yeah.
after the movie, but I couldn't get the nerve up to go talk to him. So
I don't think we all could.
I know.
I couldn't either.
He was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think probably one of the most moving moments was when Jay was standing on the bridge and talking about. In fact, I get a little teary-eyed thinking about it.
Here, dude. First take, first reaction.
When Jay was talking about standing on the bridge and jumping and how he was feeling and that really touched me, and how far he's come and how happy he is with his family and I thought that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, that made me cry too when I watched, not in the theater, but when I watched it like.
I'm still crying.
Yeah. No.
Let's see, what else?
Is there anything you disliked? Nothing? Like, is there anything that you could have thought they've done better? Because I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
I don't think so.
I think it was good. I think it really... The main thing that I said to you this on the car ride there was, like, if I saw this movie when I was coming out, like, my coming out process would have been so much different. Like, I would have been more... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I didn't... What is it? When I thought of gay people, I thought they would have no future because Casey, he was single forever and on him and all this.
Oh,
I thought,
let's edit that.
Yeah, whatever that out. But like, oh my god, I thought they were gonna go nowhere. But then after seeing this, it's gonna help a lot of teenagers out. I think if they somehow make it public to where everyone can watch it, it's gonna help a lot of people out.
Not only that, but I think that if anybody is sitting on the fence about gay marriage or gay and lesbian couples adopting children, I definitely think that they should watch this movie. And, it just shows, which, we already knew, but, I think it's going to show those people that, just like Jay and Brian's family is just like everybody else's family. And
how magnetic they are. Like, everyone, like, once you watch a video, you need to watch all their videos. You can't just stop at one. You have to, all of them.
Yeah.
They're inspiring. They inspire everybody that watches them. I know that. It's crazy.
So I'm trying to think of what parts. I'm trying to think of some funny parts.
October 25th, 26th, boom. Remember that when when their anniversary was?
The anniversary, I can relate to that because the first year my husband and I were married, I actually forgot the day we got married.
I thought Jay would be the one to forget it. I don't know why. I thought Brian would be like the sincere, I know when this and this happened. I thought Jay would be the one to mess it up. No.
So I can relate to that because I remembered our anniversary as September 24th and it was actually September 23rd, so that was a big fail on my part.
Any other funny parts? Like, it had funny parts like...
the other thing that I really liked was the interviews with Brian's family. I thought it was... You could tell that, his dad was really indifferent. He just seemed indifferent about marriage in general.
And everything.
The other thing that I was actually thinking about this today was, when there was the vote on Prop 8, I think, I had felt that a lot of the reasons why,
the voting was weird.
The voting was weird because I really think that there were people that went into the poll and voted yes, thinking that they were voting for gay marriage when that's usually that's actually not what was happening, and I think it was Brian's grandmother
that was confused,
that was very confused, and I think it was great that was shown. It just showed the confusion around the voting, and but I just thought it was his family was very honest about how they felt about their relationship and everything, and I really liked that. I think that they I don't know what to say about that, but
like what you said in the theater was like they're accepting but then they're not.
Right.
Yeah, that's no.
You can tell they're kind of...
They're like accepting, but
they accept it because they love Brian, but you could tell that there was still...
On the rocks.
Yeah, kind of on the fence, but I thought that was good that was put in there.
Yeah. Because I was confused definitely when I was... Especially for the little ones. The kids at that time. How old was that? 14, I think? Maybe older?
What do you mean?
When Prop 8 was... The confusion.
Oh, that was...
Because I was confused.
Well, that was in 2008, right?
Yes. So I was 13.
13 or 14.
13 or 14. Yeah, because I was confused when I was that. Like, what is this and what is... Yeah. So I didn't know. I do now.
So, anyhow.
Anything else? Because it's already an 8-minute video.
I know, but you're going to cut it down.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else?
I think what will get a lot of kids and a lot of teenagers, a lot of people who think gay people are, like, a lot of teens that think their life's going nowhere, the wedding. Them showing the wedding and the photos.
My gosh. Forget about it. Yeah, I was kind of a hot mess. Like I said, I laughed and I cried a lot. So, but I'm a big crybaby.
The wedding,
so,
definitely that's gonna... Seeing that can be a reality.
Yeah. I just thought it was, I just thought it was great to, that Brian and Jay opened their home up for everybody to see.
Oh, yeah.
And, I think it's going to really...
Change a lot of people's lives.
I hope so. I hope that's what it does.
I mean, it changed my life. It changed a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? If Jay didn't put that video, if they didn't ever open their house up, Jay and Brian would never made the video for me to start my video, and you could have said no, and then all this could have factored. But yeah, it definitely has changed my life. Yeah. Now I have like lifelong friends.
So anyhow, we had a blast hanging out in San Francisco.
Yeah, it was fun.
And it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yep.
So is that about it?
Oh, and I enjoyed the cupcakes. I kept going, Quincy, can you go back and get me one of those cupcakes?
They were a little too sweet for me. I couldn't eat them.
So I had to eat his cupcake too.
Yeah.
The cupcakes were great, so.
So is that it? That's it?
Yeah.
So, want to say bye? Bye YouTube?
Okay.
Just
bye.
Bye YouTube.